We are going to do today a new type of debentures where debentures are issued as collateral security. Say for example, we want to take a bank loan. Will bank just give you the money?
No.
They'll ask for some security. So what I'll do is, I'll give some security. But apart from security, bank may also ask for debentures as collateral securities. It means what? I have taken the loan, I have put some of my asset as security. Apart from this, we have also given our debentures as collateral securities. Now, if we fail to pay the bank loan and the interest, then first bank will sell off the security, and still if the bank is not able to recover its money, bank will sell the debentures. Now here, we are giving our debentures to the bank. Bank is not giving us any money against the debentures. You understood this? बैंक को हम डिबेंचर दे रहे हैं तो बैंक हमें उसके सामने कोई पैसा नहीं दे रहा है, डिबेंचर्स के लिए नहीं दे रहा है. डिबेंचर्स आर इश्यूड एज कोलैटरल सिक्योरिटी, एज अ सेफ्टी फॉर द बैंक, कि अगर हमने बैंक का लोन पे नहीं किया तो बैंक क्या करेगा? बैंक विल सेल अवर डिबेंचर्स एंड रिकवर द मनी. Understood this? Your bank is giving us a loan, okay? We are giving some asset as security and our debentures as security. Understood this? Bank is not subscribing for debentures. समझ में आया? बैंक अप्लाई नहीं कर रहा है, ओके, कि बैंक ने हमें पैसा दिया, हमने बैंक को डिबेंचर्स दिया. बैंक्स आर नॉट अवर नॉर्मल डिबेंचर होल्डर्स. Understood this? So what we are going to see today is how do we account for this. Okay. Now, the first method is when we are issuing debentures as collateral securities, we don't just record this in our books of accounts, because यहाँ पे two-way transaction तो नहीं हो रहा है. क्या two-way transaction हो रहा है? Okay, it's just some certificate from my office goes to the bank's office. Okay, so in the first case, where we give no effect, we just pass the entry bank account debit to bank loan account. Understood this? We pass the entry bank account debit to bank loan account. No entry for issue of debentures. No entry. This is option 1, where we give no effect for debentures issued as collateral security. Option 2, where we record debentures as collateral securities. First entry remains the same. Bank account debit to bank loan account. Second, now basically तो ये कोई हमारा actual transaction नहीं है कि पैसा मिला और debenture issue किया. We are just giving debentures as a security. Now in this case, we'll use a temporary account known as Debenture Suspense Account. So Debenture Suspense Account debit to what all percentage debentures? Debentures account. Understood this? So that it is recorded in our books of accounts that this much amount of debentures we have issued as collateral securities. Okay? Now, whenever the loan is repaid, our debentures will come back to us. So in first case, again, when we issued it was no entry. So when we receive it back, there will be no entry. In the second case, what will be the entry? In the second case, What will be the entry when debentures are returned back to us? Percentage debentures account debit to debenture suspense account. Understood this, all of you? Okay, important. लिख लो. Page 113, question number 30. A company had issued 21 lakh 10.5% debentures as on 1st April 2017. During the year, company took a loan of 5,50,000 from the bank as on 10th August 2017. Against this, company issued new 10.5% debentures of 5 lakh as collateral security. Pass necessary journal entries under following methods from the above transaction in the books of the company. If debentures are issued as collateral securities, first is recorded in the books of company and second it is not recorded in the books of company. Show the details about debentures and bank loan in the company's balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. Underline कर लेना. Company's balance sheet as at 31st March 2018. First method. Now what is the first method? No entry for issue of debentures as collateral securities. Now, what date we are taking the loan? Company took a loan on 10 August. So 10/8/2017. What's the journal entry? Bank account debit to bank loan account credit. Amount is 5,50,000. Being loan taken from the bank. Now we'll have to make a balance sheet format. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. The format is balance sheet में we have particulars, we have note number, okay, because हम जो लिखेंगे यहाँ पे heading उसके schedules है, उसके notes है, जैसे कि उसके details आएंगे वो हम future में देखेंगे. 31st March 2018 and of the previous year. Now हमारे लिए previous year will remain blank. First, equity and liabilities. उसमें शेयर होल्डर्स फंड, नॉन करंट लायबिलिटीज. What are non-current liabilities? Long term are non-current liabilities. उसके अंदर लिखो long term borrowings. કેટલા percent છે? 10.5% debentures, 21 lakh. As above, from issued debentures of rupees 5 lakh as collateral securities. यानी क्या, this information we are just showing in the inner column. Understood this? Information दिखाना पड़ेगा, but we are not writing a journal entry. Now, what else? Long term borrowing में एक तो है debentures, दूसरा ये बैंक लोन. How much bank loan we have taken? 5,50,000. Debentures of 5 lakh issued as collateral securities. That's it. Now we go to the second method. Issue of debentures as collateral securities. Is recorded. Okay. Now in this second method, the first entry remains the same. 10th August 2017. Bank account debit to bank loan account 5,50,000. Being loan taken from bank. Now, again, on 10/8/2017, we are giving debentures of 5 lakh as collateral security. So we'll pass the entry. Debenture Suspense Account Debit. 5 lakh to 10.5% debenture account. B. Debentures of rupees 5 lakh issued as collateral security. We again make the balance sheet format and see the effect of this in the balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. Make the format. Now, again first, equity and liabilities. Shareholders fund. Non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings, (10.5%) debentures, 21 lakh. उसके नीचे 10.5% debenture issued as collateral securities. Collateral securities 5 lakh लेस ये जो डिबेंचर सस्पेंस अकाउंट डेबिट है वो यहाँ पे इनर कॉलम में कर देंगे माइनस लेस डिबेंचर सस्पेंस अकाउंट 5 lakh. You understood this? क्या किया पता चला? ये अलग से inner column में we have shown this working. As such, it's not going to affect 21 lakh. Okay, your debenture suspense account debit coming in our trial balance will show it as a deduction in the inner column. Understood this? ये जो debenture issue किया 5 lakh already is part of 21 lakh. And then bank loan. Bank loan is 5,50,000. Debentures of 5 lakh issued as collateral security. That's it. Only difference is this portion over here. This is the difference in presentation. पता चल गया ये? If it is no effect, you just write as a in the bracket. If you are giving an entry, then debenture suspense separately we will show over here. Understood this? Okay. Next concept we are going to study is interest on debentures. Now, say for example 9% debentures are issued of rupees, say 10 lakhs. Okay, 9% debentures are issued of rupees 10 lakh. Generally, interest on debenture is paid half yearly. For example, interest is paid on 30th September and 31st March. पता चला? 30th September and 31st March. These debentures were issued on 1/4, say 1/4/2016. Now every year on 30th September, the company, and if we have to give interest to our debenture holders, at what rate? 9% for how much duration? 6 months. Okay. Now, whenever we will be giving interest, there will be provision of income tax applicable. So we have to deduct income tax and then make the payment. When we do the entry, मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा कि ये कैसे होता है वो. Now, apart from this, here there are two concepts which you have to learn. They're important for accounts. Method of accrued interest. Method of accrued यानी क्या? Outstanding. Method of accrued interest. उसमें first method is interest accrued and due. What is the meaning of interest accrued and due? यानी interest का liability arise हो गया है. Can I say with every passing moment your interest liability keeps on mounting? जैसे जैसे समय जाएगा वैसे वैसे इंटरेस्ट का अमाउंट बढ़ता जाएगा. पर ड्यू कब होगा? यही डेट्स पे ड्यू होगा. अब 31 मार्च को ड्यू हो गया, पर अभी तक हमने पेमेंट किया नहीं. सो इट इज इंटरेस्ट एक्रूड एंड ड्यू. अंडरस्टूड? जैसे कि तुम्हारे घर का इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल फॉर द मंथ ऑफ मार्च 31 मार्च को आ गया, बट तुमने अभी तक उसको पे किया नहीं है, तो ड्यू हो गया. जैसे ही बिल आया, इट हैज बिकम ड्यू. अंडरस्टूड दिस? बट यू हैव नॉट येट पेड द मनी. समझ में आ गया ये? सो फर्स्ट इज इंटरेस्ट एक्रूड एंड ड्यू. सेकेंड इज interest accrued but not due. Interest accrued but not due. इसका मतलब क्या है? Say for example, year end is 31st December. Year end is 31st December. Interest dates 30th September and 31st March. ध्यान देना, ओके? ये तुम्हारे नॉलेज के लिए भी है. नाउ 30th सितंबर को ये ड्यू हो गया इंटरेस्ट 6 महीने का, तो हमने ये पैसा डिबेंचर होल्डर्स को दे दिया. बट 31st दिसंबर आ गया ईयर एंड. नाउ फ्रॉम सितंबर टू दिसंबर 3 months का इंटरेस्ट तो पे करना ही पड़ेगा ना. पर क्या इंटरेस्ट ड्यू हुआ है अभी? इंटरेस्ट कब ड्यू होगा? इन द मंथ ऑफ मार्च. So when I close my books of accounts on 31st December, it will be interest accrued but not due. समझ में आ गया? ये दोनों का डिफरेंस पता चल गया. ओके, से फॉर एग्जांपल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल तुम्हारा 15 अप्रैल को ड्यू हो रहा है, तो एज ऑन 31st मार्च जितना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंज्यूम किया है उतना तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट इतना तुम्हारा एक्सपेंस एक्रू हो गया, पर अभी तक बिल आया ही नहीं है, जनरेट ही नहीं हुआ है, तो इट इज नॉट येट ड्यू. समझ में आया ये कंसेप्ट? दोनों का डिफरेंस पता चला. हियर इट इज एक्रूड एंड ड्यू. यहां पे ईयर एंड इससे 31st मार्च बराबर है, तो इट इज एक्रूड एंड ड्यू. एंड यहाँ पे इट इज इंटरेस्ट एक्रूड बट नॉट. गॉट इट? लिख लो प्लीज. पेज नंबर 113, क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. Alibaba Limited issued 18,012% debenture at a face value of 100 as on 1st April 2017. Interest on these debentures is paid on, underline this, 30th September and 31st March. Please underline this. Past journal entries for the above transaction for the year ended 31st March 2018. Assuming income tax rate is 20%, underline this for the calculation. Heading लिखो. Question 14, page 113. Journal of Alibaba Limited. Now, 1st April 2017, we issued 12% 18,000 debentures. So, bank account debit 18,000 into 100, 18 lakhs to 12% debentures application and allotment account 18 lakhs. One for 2017, 12% debenture application and allotment account debit to 12% debenture account. lakh. Now, what's the next date in this year? 30th September 2018. 70. Will I have to pay interest? Okay. Now, interest on debentures, account debit. Let's calculate. Interest will be calculated always on the face value. Okay, please remember this. Whether issued at par, whether issued at discount, or issued at par, or issued at a premium, interest always on the face value. So 18 lakhs into 12% for 6 months. 1,08,000. 1,08,000. Now इतना हमारा एक्सपेंस है, इतना हमारा एक्सपेंस है. 2. TDS payable. What is TDS? Tax deducted at source. जो हमारे लिए एक्सपेंस है, डिबेंचर होल्डर्स के लिए इनकम है, तो उनके बदले हम टैक्स भरेंगे गवर्नमेंट को. That is why it is known as tax deducted at source. जिनके पेरेंट्स जॉब करते हैं उनको जो सैलरी मिलता है उसमें से टैक्स डिडक्ट होके सैलरी मिलता है उनको. ओके, और उनके बदले द कंपनी विल पे टू द गवर्नमेंट. सो इट इज द कंसेप्ट इज यू पे टैक्स एज यू अर्न इनकम. दैट इज द कंसेप्ट. पता चला? ओके, नाउ टू TDS payable account, how much is the tax? 1,08,000 pay. 20%, 21,600. And 2, debenture holder account. Debentures holder account. How much we have to pay now? Net of this, 1,08,000 minus 21,600. How much? 86,400. Understood this entry? Now, 39 को 2017, we have to pay this money to debenture holder. So the entry is debenture holders account debit. $86,400 to bank account. 86,400. जो टैक्स हमने कलेक्ट किया, जो ये हमने डिडक्ट कर दिया ना, basically we should have paid 1,08,000, but we paid this to debenture holder. This we have to pay to the government. So next entry 39 2017 TDS payable account debit 21,600 to bank account 21,600. After 39 2017, what is the next date? 31/3/2018. Again interest, so similar entry. Interest on debenture account debit 1,08,000 to TDS payable account 21,600 and to debenture holder 86,400. 31/3/2018. Now if we are paying, तो interest expense हुआ और interest expense को pay कर दिया. If we are not paying in this year, then it becomes outstanding interest. Now 31/3/2018 we are paying this. So debenture holder account debit 86,400 to bank account 86,400. 31/3/2018 TDS payable account 21,600 to bank account 21,600 31/3/2018 जितना भी इंटरेस्ट है it is our expense so it has to be transferred to profit and loss so लिखो statement of profit and loss account debit 2,16,000 to interest on debenture account 2,16,000